A racecourse that costs more than a luxury hotel and looks more spectacular than most opera houses. That's Curragh Racecourse in Ireland. Today we tell you why it amazes the sporting world. My name is Carl, and with me is Zia. We present to you the Kalzip AI Podcast for the Project of the Month.
Exactly. And you know what I find particularly exciting? They didn't just think about the horses and jockeys. The new facility can hold up to 30,000 spectators. That's more than most soccer stadiums in Ireland. What do you think of that?
Absolutely impressive. And the technical details are really fascinating. Just imagine a floating roof with a cantilever of, and this is no exaggeration, 45 meters. That's about as long as 4 coaches in a row. How do you think they manage that?
That's really interesting. They used various Kalzip products. The Kalzip Profile 6540 in straight and conical shapes, which were installed on a system structure with trapezoidal steel profiles. In addition, there is the combination with a special aluminum sign profile, so a wave, which was installed as a suspended ceiling. But do you know what fascinates me the most? The choice of color. The devil is in the detail.
The copper-colored surface really is an eye-catcher in the Irish landscape, isn't it? And it wasn't a random decision. The color is a deliberate reference to the Irish language and the agricultural heritage of Kildare. Clever, isn't it?
Absolutely. And speaking of tradition, the Curragh is not just any racecourse. It hosts the 5 most important flat races in Ireland. What do you think of the importance of these races?
Yes, and on 24 race days between March and November. What I think is particularly cool is that they also think about the next generation. Young people under 18 have free entry when accompanied by an adult. That shows how much they are investing in the future, doesn't it?
The local community seems to be very positive about the project. Local politician Martin Hayden put it in a nutshell. He said, "Hold on," I quote, "this is a fantastic day for us here in Kildare." What do you think about the meaning of those words?
I think he's right, because the technical implementation seems to have gone smoothly. Trevor Smith from Kalzip confirmed this. The systems not only had to look good, they also had to solve practical problems, such as drainage. Incidentally, the building measures 42 by 175 meters. That's quite a considerable dimension, isn't it?
Definitely. And how does all this affect the racing experience? I mean, the stacked horizontal shapes of the grandstand allow perfect sightlines for every spectator. It's like night and day compared to before, isn't it?
Exactly. And the ambience? More 5-star hotel than sports venue. The combination of tradition and innovation really seems to work here. What do you think of the way they combine tradition and modernity?
Absolutely right. And you know what? This is also evident in the details. The sinusoidal aluminum panels on the soffit create a fascinating contrast to the hilly landscape. It's as if the architecture enters into a dialogue with nature. What do you think?
And it all contributes to the legendary atmosphere at the Irish horse races. Oh yes, the thundering of the hooves, the snorting of the horses, the excitement in the crowd. And now spectators can experience it all in a truly world-class setting. This is more than just a modernization, this is a reinvention of what a racecourse can be, isn't it?
So the circle between history and the future is complete. That's what makes the story of Curragh Racecourse so special. It shows that you can preserve tradition and look to the future at the same time. Thank you for listening. See you next time.